SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. I once again have some splaining to do because I let myself go a little bit wild between last episode and this one. I was just letting myself... Whoa. Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah, that'll happen in the underground. I let myself start gathering materials for armor upgrades. And also that led me to start working on the compendium. And that led me kind of all over the place, and I found some stuff that I hadn't seen before, but I tried to leave most of the stuff that I figured would have any relevance to anything for on camera. So let me just go through stuff here. I'm starting here because I just was like, hey, next to the Great Abandoned Central Mine, there's a thing, and I hadn't noticed what it was, and apparently it's the Secret Spring of Revival, and I'd never been over here, so let's see what's going on here. Ah, it's a hot spring. Well, that's convenient, I suppose. Spring of Revival. As in, like the place where... I was in the Shrine of... Was it the Shrine of Resurrection where I came back in Breath of the Wild? I don't remember. Anyway, this is the Spring of Revival, apparently. So, I kind of want to see what that building is on the other side of the Spring of Revival. But while I'm traveling here, let me discuss the sort of things that I've been up to. Well, I guess it's probably going to be easier if I just show you some stuff. First off, the compendium is significantly more complete than it was before, which involved a lot of tedious taking stuff out of my inventory, putting it on the ground, and taking pictures of it. But also, oh yeah, it turns out not only can you track treasure chests, but also ore deposits, zonite deposits, and wells. But I haven't figured out what these other two are yet, or what that is actually. I don't know what's going on with that. That's an oddity. Anyway. I also, so I never tried to get on any of the dragons because in Breath of the Wild, I definitely tried to ride a dragon and was automatically thrown off. Like, they didn't have the physics engine set up so that you could ride on dragons. As such, I just assumed, well, you can't ride dragons. But since you can ride on Zelda, I was like, well, can you ride on the other dragons? And it turns out the answer is absolutely yes, you can. And so I went ahead and, well, here, let me show you. Just a second. Let's see here. Where are they? Where are them dragons? Yeah, I took selfies on the faces of each of the dragons, including Zelda. So, yeah, that's the thing I did. Also, I've been gathering photos for. Well, here. I've been gathering photos for the little skull in the corner. That means that Kilton wants these for his collection over in Terrytown, and I've been collecting a whole bunch of them. Also, some of them have this little roll symbol, like this one. That's things that can be made into a paraglider, and it turns out those are really easy to gather and turn in when you find them, which means that, yeah, I've got a couple more of the paraglider thing. We've got the Elden Ostrich fabric, we got horse fabric, Lionel fabric, and Stelnox fabric. Yeah, but I didn't fight anything that you haven't seen me fight already, and I didn't fight anything that would involve a quest or anything like that. So I was mostly just wandering around. Oh, one more thing that I did find. This marker right here. Yeah, that's a stable. Not that one. This one. That's a stable. It's just a stable that I never went to, because I never spent much time on this side of the map. In fact, if you look at this whole section here, I just sort of never went to. So at some point, I'll have to do that too. In any case, there's some stuff that I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to catch up on. But for right now, we're here, and we're looking at this thing. I got one other thing down here in the chasm that I did find that I want to explore after this. But for right now, we're here. Let's see here. I want to get up there, right? Can I make any devices here that would facilitate such a process? What do you got? We got wheels, carts, fans. We have a wing. We do have a wing. Okay, I can use that. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just use this. That'll do fine. Great. And weren't the carts here? I thought there were carts here. Give me a cart. There we go. Cool, great. Alright, we got that. We'll just use this to get up there, hopefully. Let's see if it works out. Is that going to be wide enough for my wing? Not really! Okay, well, just try and... There we go! Ping off of that tree. kind of got us heading in the right direction. My map is currently set to the above ground. Let's try and stop that. Up there? Is that where I'm going? That's where I'm going. Okay, watch out for the mushroom! Okay, I'm bailing. I'm bailing. It got me where I needed to go. Here we are. So what's the deal with this place? Is there a deal with this place? Is this a place at all? There's a box. There is a box. Let's have a look at what the box contains. Boop. Come on, armor chunk. Give me an armor chunk. That's not an armor chunk. And you may note I picked up some more large crystallized charges. I've got so many at this point, I don't think they're even going to do me any good. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, and yes, I did, the shop in Hateno Town begins carrying, after you've completed the quest over there, it began carrying the Royal Armor chest, which I did go ahead and buy. Royal Guard uniform. I'm pretty sure that was part of like a 3-part set in the first game, so I'm guessing the hat and the boots are hidden somewhere in this game. But I don't know where they are, and I didn't get a quest when I picked up the chest piece, so I guess we'll find out eventually about that. But for right now, cool, that was the Secret Spring Revival. There was less to it than I expected. Now, where's that other thing that I saw? I've expanded this out a little bit, as you can see, if you're paying attention to that sort of thing. Down here, yeah. Wait, if you whistle with down, you can call the summoned sages to your side? How did I miss that? You can call them like they're your horse. Bizarre. Anyway, yeah, there's this guy down here. He says the gloom got him. I was just sort of wandering around and I came across him. Now, normally if I saw someone down here, I'd expect it to be a Yiga, but I feel like this might not be a Yiga. Let's see if he's got a name. Hi. Researcher, he's a Yiga. Are you here to help? Please, this is misery. I'm covered in gloom and I need a sun to lie in. Yeah, here, go ahead. Oh, I'm saved. Thank you. Thank you. You're a real lifesaver. This area is riddled with gloom and I stepped right into it. One touch of gloom will eat away at your vitality. Be careful to keep a safe distance. If the gloom does get you, you should either go up to the surface or use a sun to lie in as soon as you can. I've heard rumors that the light of those giant trees can help too. Though I suppose that's neither here nor there, because the gloom won't even have the chance to do you in. This is for Master Kohga. Yeah, I figured. I meant to actually put on the Yiga armor before I talked to this guy, but I forgot. Anyway, he died. Oh, man. I feel a little bit bad for how little of a chance most things have at this point. Hey, look, that's a weapon I didn't have. Great. I'm going to be trying to be more conscientious about that sort of thing, too, because, man, there's a lot of stuff you got to take photos of in this friggin' game. I tell you what. Yeah, I just saw that the guy had this vehicle here, and I was thinking maybe it was an escort quest, but it turns out it was nothing. So, we're not going to worry about it. Great. Back to the surface, then. I want to stop by the Korok Forest. Oh! Yeah, that reminds me of one thing. I'll talk on the other side of the teleport. Right, so I did change one of my policies about how I'm going about this game. This most recent session. I am no longer going to insist that I take care of Koroks or Addison on camera. If I see them and I'm not recording, I'm just going to do it anyway. And I think that's probably fine, yeah? And I did a lot of Koroks, incidentally, and I did enough to upgrade my weapon capacity to what turns out to be the maximum. It turns out this is as many as you can carry. Hestu just is like, yeah, that's as much as I can do. So, there you go. Now I just need to do the same to my bows and my shields if I feel like it. In any case, I wanted to talk to this guy now that I have the Master Sword back and see if he's got anything to say about that mess. Hello there, Great Deku Tree. Young one, it seems you have met with great danger once more. Yet I see that you carry the Master Sword. Make good use of it. I am always here should you ever have need of me. You need only ask. Well, okay, he acknowledged it, but there's not much to say about the matter, and that's fair. Okay, so what else did I need to do? Oh, yeah, okay. Next, Terrytown. I had sort of been assuming that due to the quest no longer being particularly forceful about things, that I was done with the quests for Kilton here, but no, he in fact wanted one of these things very specifically, and if you try and tell him if you try and position it in his thingy here, then he wants to show the townfolk again. I didn't want to skip that, so yeah, you may note I've added in a couple of things. The plan is to add in pretty much everything eventually, but well, I did this too early, so this is sort of, I don't know, shove you in there. Maybe we'll give you this Goblin for a rider. That could work out. There we go. We'll just stick you right up here. Apparently that's not allowed. Well, fine. Anyway, I did the thing, Hilton. Hello. Sorry, I got it. Yeah. I found a nice spot for the thing. What did you just say? See how it blends in there with the stage. Exactly the kind of clever camouflage you'd expect from a battle talus. Such artistry. It's exactly what I was hoping for. There's no way anyone would know it's a monster at first glance. Yes, now let's put it before all the eyeballs in the village. I got this far and then I force quit the game because I was like, oops, about to skip a scene. Here, come, look, see. This is a battle talus, a creature sure to shock you when you first meet it. But do not fear, draw near. This is the only place you can safely admire such a monster up close. The only place. Monster? It looks like a pile of rocks. This sight has stolen your eyes. Now give me your ears, all of them. Once again, this enchanting monster is a battle talus. With a body that looks made of rock, it doesn't mind that other monsters climb around it and build their nests upon it. It's a generous monster, you see, both in the size of its body and the size of its heart. Don't you wish you too could live on top of it? At the very least, I bet you wish you could give it a hug. I know I do. Sadly, they aren't known for enjoying such emotional outpourings, so it's best if you give them a wide berth. Aw, I wanted to try and ride on one. Zip-za. Look and learn, then you won't hate. Understand what you fear, and you'll feel great. For those with an open mind, wonders always await. Great. Did it. You got any more that you want, Kilton? Thank you, thank you. The stage has gotten so very busy, and it's all thanks to you. Please take this gift as a sign of my gratitude. Monster Bridle. This bridle was handmade by Kilton, but it looks like he may have had some monstrous horse in mind when he made it. It includes a mask that conceals the horse's head. Sort of. At least it covers their eyes, which seems like a problem, but I guess if they're trusting enough, maybe they'll be okay. It's something I made a long time ago. I recommend using it on your favorite horse. And take this as well. Oh, cool. Monster Jack. Thank you. For so long, I've dreamed of collecting these sculptures and showing the world how wonderful monsters truly are. And now that dream is coming true, all because of you. Thank you. Thank you many times over. Oh boy, he still wants something. What do you want, Kilton? Gotta admit, I'm feeling pretty inspired. If you have any other monster pictures, please show them to me. I'll be happy to make all sorts of sculptures. Yeah. Okay, so what do you have in mind, Kilton? Yeah, I'm so happy we can work together once again. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at another large sculpture. In that case, I'd love for you to make a Frox. Truth be told, when it comes to the Frox, I've only heard second-hand stories, but I'm told its body is knob-lobbity and with bumps and lumps and quite gabantic in size. Its gaping mouth goes num-num-num, and it's got big tusks too. And finally, it's said the Frox lives deep down in the vast dark places. Big monster, small monster. If I have a detailed picture of the thing, I can make a sculpture of it. I think I have a Frox picture right now. Let's see what I got. Let me have a look here. I just got too many selections is the problem. Frox. Pretty sure. There it is. That's a Frox, isn't it? There we go. That's the one. This is it. This is the Frox I've been desiring. May we borrow it? Yeah, go ahead. Just leave it to me. I'll have it made before you can say son and done. And every single time you submit a monster, you have to go through this cutscene. And I say cutscene very loosely. There are so many monsters in this game. Did they have to do it that way? I don't know. Son and done, as promised. See, it's got an action shot. It turns out whatever pose you photograph them in is actually relevant. I hadn't really thought it would be. I thought it would just be sort of whatever, but no, they take it into account. Use my imagination to fill in the blanks. I guess it was sort of an incomplete shot, huh? It's astounding and overwhelming. This sculpture could stun even the boldest beholder into silence. It was nothing. Great. It's a Frox. Now it would make a grin grow between my ears if you could select the perfect spot on the stage for this sculpture. Would someone decorate the stage for me? Yeah, that's me again, huh? That's a miniature Frox, which is fine, I suppose. Well, it doesn't really fit, so we're just gonna drop it right there. And that's gonna have to be good enough. What do you think, Kilton? Yeah. I gotta do it. If only someone would place it on the stage in a flattering spot. What do you think? Wow, what did you say? There it is. Whoa, whoa, I'm stunned. Stunned. I'd prance around on all fours, but I'm stunned. Oh, look at me. My legs are all bubbly with excitement. Vivid. So vivid. This is a Frox. And made so tastefully. It's just as perfect as I dreamed it would be. True, it looks so real. Even I'm a little worried it might take a snap at me. Yes, now let's put it before every face in the village. What do you have to say about this one? This is why I'm here, Kilton. I want to see these little things. I don't know what we're going to do with all the backlog of monsters, though. Are they just going to stack up somewhere? Do I just throw them around the town for funsies? I don't know. Hear ye, come look see. This is the rarely sighted Frox. But do not fear, draw near. This is the only place you can safely admire such a monster up close. The only place. It's kind of, eating that, Lionel, but that's okay. Goodness me, who knew monsters got that big? This sight has stolen your eyes, now give me all your ears. Once again, this monster with the foreboding look is called a Frox. Gobbles up all it sees and sees all that it wants to gobble. Oh, but if it saw you, you'd be into its mouth and down its gullet in no time at all. I thought you were trying to teach people that they weren't that scary. And yet, the ore on its back twinkles and sparkles in the dark depths of the earth. It must be quite mesmerizing. I'd love to put my eyeballs upon it just once, but no, I don't suggest you try it. Could be the last thing your eyeballs see. Gotta save us all. Look and learn, and you won't hate except for when I tell you that it's going to eat you regardless of your intentions. Ha! I'm defeating my own purpose. Thank you. Seeing the Frox right here like this, I'm happy, beyond happy. Here's a gift for all that you've done. More monster saddle. Great. Nice. Strange but usable. Use this with your favorite horse. It goes with the things I gave you before. And this is for you too, as usual. Thank you. You've helped me make my dream come true, to build a collection of monsters from around the world to share them with all. To show people that monsters are people too. Thank you. The mightiest monster. Oh boy. What do you want now, Kilton? What do you want? Monster pictures. What do you want? I don't have the material to make any more than this. What's going on? If you bring me a sculpture from the stage, I could break it down and use the materials to make a new sculpture. Oh, there's a limit to how many you can make. Well, in that case, let's just, sneak this fella out. I'm sure you can get enough materials from this to make a new one, can't you? Here we go. Great. His delight's extreme. Okay. Monster pictures. Don't have the materials. Yeah, I did. Break this one down. You sure it's okay to break this item down? Yeah, go ahead. All right, I'll break this down before the babadoo. Wow, that was quick. Aren't you sort of stealing the job of, what's his name, the Goron who breaks things apart? There you go, broken down before you could say son and done. Now that I got more materials, I can make that new sculpture. All right, so what do you want, Kilton? I'm glad there's a limit, but also, what the heck? Got a monster in mind, do you? My heart goes la la la. In that case, I'll ask you to make a statue of the mightiest monster there is. And which monster most deserves that title? Why, of course, it's the King Gleeok. Now, one very rarely puts eyeballs on the King Gleeok. But once you do, its huge body is covered in black scales, and its wings go whoosh, whoosh. A different horn grows on each of its 3 heads, and when it attacks, fearsome is the perfect word. The mightiest monster, that sounds exciting. Of course, I'll have a detailed picture if I can sculpt. If I have a detailed picture, I can sculpt any old monster. I don't know where the King Gleeok even is. So I guess this will have to wait for now. And that also means I don't need all these friggin' pictures I've been saving up for this very purpose, because you can't build a collection of all of them. Well, shows what I know about anything. All right, great. Well, that's that. And there is still, yes, a shrine right near here that I need to get to eventually, but that is not what we're doing right now. What we're doing right now is Yiga infiltration. So, let's do that. remember that was the task I was technically doing? I remembered. Thank goodness. It's always further than I remember, this particular journey. But I'm not skipping it because I'm kind of hoping that Yiga is back, the one who I defeated around here a couple times, since there's been a couple of blood moons since the last episode, just full disclosure. Also, I've fully upgraded the Yiga outfit, although I have not yet tried it on to see what the, I didn't fully upgrade it, I upgraded it to level 2, and One Piece to level 3 accidentally, but I haven't actually tried it on to see what the bonus is, so we'll see what that is together. And indeed, the Yiga's back! Fantastic news. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yiga armor. Night speed up, so it's exactly the same as the Sheikah set, but not as good. In terms of armor class, it's like slightly weaker Sheikah armor. Well, fair enough, I guess. Hello there, Yiga. How you doing? Are you sure that equipment fits you? You want to wear it so your stomach really strains the fabric, just like Master Kohga's does. Anyway, I'm keeping an eye out for our nemesis Link, so could you give me some space over here? Yeah, okay. Sorry. So you can, in fact, talk to Yigas and they expose themselves for who they are and don't attack you. It's great. How convenient. Now let's see if we can get inside this here hideout, yeah? This one and the waterfall hideout, those are my true actual objectives here. I don't actually know what I'm doing here, just that I'm going here. Dang it. Side note here, bugs are like the hardest things to get photos of because... Okay, apparently I had that one already, but that's okay. If you have them in your inventory, bugs and lizards, they stay alive, so when you release them, they still just, like, take off. I actually lost quite a few bugs trying to take pictures of them, so now I'm just trying to catch them in the wild and get their photo that way, but it's hard, I tell you what. Eventually, I suppose I could just start buying them from, oh, what's his name? Robbie. But aren't they like 100 rupees each? I know I have a lot of money right now, but still, that's a lot of money. All right, it's me. I'm here. I'm a Yiga. Am I carrying a Master Sword right now? I am. Let's see if they notice. All right, come in. They didn't notice. Hooray! Infiltrating the Yiga clan. I did it. I've never been in here when it's not on high alert. Hi, how you doing? That brand new gear. I'd heard talk of a potential new member. I take it that's you. I can hardly believe how quickly you managed to visit all 3 branches. Impressive, to say the least. This hideout is the linchpin of the Yiga clan's subterranean expansion. It's where we train our members, develop our special vehicles, and do whatever else needs doing. That's it for the explanation. You'll figure things out if you keep your eyes open. Interesting that they still don't have names even if you're infiltrating. Yeah, this is all the same thing. I've told you that already. Get moving. Okay, sure. I'm moving. I'm moving. Hello. Eyes on the target. What, I want to talk to him. I don't want to buy, I want to talk. I wish to talk to you. There we go. Ah, the newbie. Our leader has fallen and you choose to shop. All right, then. Interested in the bow shows promise. There's no finer option for assassination. Provided, of course, you aim for the head. All right, bye. There's 2 things I hate. Someone getting too close to me and small talk. Well, fine. Just give me all your arrows. I'll take all of them. 4 bundles. Are they actually more expensive or less expensive? I think normally these things are 20 rupees. I can't remember. Maybe they are cheaper here. Either way, give me all of them. Not a bad choice. You're welcome, I suppose. I don't want your duplex bows, though. Screw those things. Master Kohga. Hi. A well-maintained weapon's an assassin's best friend, and I deal in friends. No guarantees they weren't taken off some of our former associates, though. That's fine. Bye. You done? And scram. Okay. Do I need photos of any of your stuff? No? I don't think so. Cool. Got them. All right. I wonder if I need to take photos of, like, arrows and such for the compendium. Do I have a duplex bow? I don't have a duplex bow. Dunzo. Look at that. It's normal. I have a Pura pad. Just like every Yiga. It's normal. Just like every Yiga. Alright, what else we got in these little alcoves? Nothing here. Unless I can move this. I can see something on the other side of the door, but... Can I actually get through that? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Is this burnable? Last time it was burnable. Let's try it out. No dice, huh? What if I burn that? No dice? Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, there it goes! There it goes! Ha ha! Victory! I didn't think that would still work. What do we got? It's a terrible sword. Well, I don't care. Stay in the box. Alright, what else we got around here? An entrance of some sort. Maybe that was the entrance. Maybe that's where I came from. Anything I can read in here? You got any reading material? Hidden secrets? No? Nothing? Okay, that's fine. Bananas! They're irresistible. Do I have a photo of bananas? I do, but this is a better photo of bananas, so... Save to album. I will replace picture, thank you very much. Alright, Yiga person. Hello, I'm also a Yiga person. I only sell the best of the bunch. I don't want it. Got enough to tide you over? I do. Hi. Everything here's top notch, and I got plenty to sell. Bye. Just here to smell? If you're not buying bananas, then split. Okay, bye. That's where I came in. So, what's going on here? Hi. Oh, I love my little spikes. There's something so deliciously dangerous about having them around. Hey, jerk. Anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare? Don't tell me you're here to get some spikes of your very own. Sure. I just restocked my spiky babies, too. And I guess they are for sale, so I can't really stop you. Hand over 100 rupees. No. Ah, how cute. You're too scared to embrace the spikes. This right here, can I just grab it? No. Ah! Did I scare ya? Just having a bit of fun. But if you try and lay a hand on one of my babies again, I really will cut you. Okay. Good to know, I suppose. Do I need a spikes? I could put it on my shield, I suppose. Let's switch shields. I got plenty of those. Why don't we put it on the salvage Lionel shield? That seems appropriate. Alright. Yeah, okay, I'll buy it. I'm spike shopping. Do it. Now I need to rebuild my spike collection. Alright, and then I just sort of... Hada! Look at that. It's beautiful. I can't get it out in here. Yes, I can. I was just locked onto that guy, and I can't fight right now because I am Yiga. Well, that looks useful. I have basically a tower shield. About the only way I can have a tower shield. So that leaves, what, 2 entrances? Just one? Just one, maybe. The main entrance, then. Alright, in we go. I appreciate how this is a variation on the music from when you sneak in here in the previous game. Technically sneaking in here again, but it's a lot less sneaky, per se, you know? It's a different sort of sneaking. That's breakable. Anybody care if I bust this open? Hello? What's going on? Is this just a stock room? Is this all stuff I can just take? Oh, hi. What's up? Next, I'll just mount this tire here and fix it real tight so it won't come off. Yeah? Hey, can you stop looming? I can't focus if you just stand there all silently. Can't you see the Depths team left me an armored vehicle to fix? Huh? You're interested in this raging roadster? My fiendish armor-clad masterwork? The Gloom Dredger? Yeah, I'm interested. If you really won't take no for an answer, I could sell you one for 999 rupees. But if word gets around that I sold one to some random Yiga member, it'll be so long reputation for me. Okay, if we do the handover outside? Not a chance, not right now. Then get lost! Waste my time with chit-chat again, and I'll be using you as vehicle parts. Good to know. That does look neat, though. At the very least, I want the recipe for it. But I'm guessing if I do that, it'll warp me outside of the town. So let's do it on my way out, yeah? That seems like a way to do it. I wonder if I can fix it for him and maybe get it for free? That would be handy. Oh, we got another one over here. So, I wonder how much this guy wants for his. Yeah. Hello? Hello, what you doing? Tell me. Between that tasteless gloom dredge over there and this Hover Doom Mark III, which do you think is more beautiful? The Hover Doom, obviously. Oh. Easiest question you'll ever answer. This Hover Doom Mark III is a whole different beast from that all-show number over there. Simplicity with a dash of recklessness. Now that's how you craft a dangerous weapon. Gotta think about it for a second? How about it? You have a dash of recklessness yourself, so I'll sell you one brand new for 99 rupees. Just don't let it slip that I sold one to some rank-and-file Jaeger member, okay? That leads to some awkward conversations. You good if we do the handover outside? I don't know if I'm gonna get a 99 rupee deal again, so yeah, let's do it. Looks like you got 99 rupees, all right. I'm glad someone around here recognizes quality. We're in the public eye here. Come on, pretend like you don't know me and follow me out. Just sell me the pattern, man. I want to build one later. Brand new, complete with a steering stick. Take it. Come on, give me the auto build. Is he not going to? Is he not going to? Doesn't work. It doesn't work. Is it because it's on this platform? Maybe if I move it, move it off the platform? Does that do anything for you? Kinda, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could see this working out. Sure, sure. Can I add it into my auto build, though? Suppose it doesn't count as me having built it, is the thing. What do I have to do to make it count as me having built it? Let's see here. We rip off a part of it. We rip off this part of it. I can't rip off a part of it. What do you mean I can't rip off a part of it? All right, let me get out a headlight. That'll do it. Headlight. Headlight. Where are my headlights? Where are my headlights? There they are. Okay, so we just sort of take this and... I don't really want to stick onto the control stick. I guess that makes sense, I suppose. I'll just put it... here? That seems fine. Anyway, now I made this. So, let's go ahead and set it as a favorite. I can't, because my favorites are full. Do I have any stupid favorites? Do I have any stupid favorites? Let's see here. This thing counts as stupid. This thing counts as stupid. Get rid of it. And then... there we go. I made this. Hover Doom Mark IV. Done. Alright, let's get back in there. Give me a second. Hi, I'm back. Thanks for leaving the door open for me. Much appreciated. Okay. So let's see if I can get a bargain on the other guy by attaching the wheel for him. Saving him a bit of trouble, you know? No. I'm just gonna scoop this up. And we're gonna... let's see. Like there? What do you think? Huh? Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to repair that frame. Don't touch it. Or do you want to be made into parts? But I fixed it for you. I fixed it for you. He just ripped it right back off again, but that's where it was supposed to go, isn't it? What did I get wrong? It looked centered. There. I'm gonna try one more time, because maybe it just didn't, maybe I didn't position it right. Or maybe he just hates it when anybody touches his vehicle. I don't know. What do you think? What about that? Cut it out! I told you that frame's in the middle of being repaired. Do you want me to repair the inside of your head, too? Okay, so I can't have it unless I pay 1,000 rupees. This is what it comes down to. Fine. Fine, I'll come back at the end of my visit. That's okay. I sure is a good thing I'm not drawing any attention to myself, huh? Yes, indeedy. Let me in. Hey, let me in. Let me in. How do I... maybe I have to burn that. Maybe I have to burn that. Let's burn that. I'm sure they wouldn't mind if I burned their symbol, right? It didn't work. Didn't work. Huh. Didn't work. How do I... is there a space underneath it? Can I go around and under? Does not seem like I can. Nothing, huh? Okay. Oh, that's breakable rocks right there, isn't it? That looks like breakable rocks. Oh, right, didn't I see? Yeah, I forgot. That's on me. Boom. Ow, my face. I need that face. I use it for most of my life. Looks like there's some metal plates on the other side, huh? Not as easy as that, huh? Okay, so look for another place that's broken. You got it. I would be happy to do that. Apparently it's not nearby, huh? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just go this way. We'll go this way and around. Yeah, there we go. And then let's stand a little back a little further. And head out. There we go. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, man. They're going to go through a whole bunch of bomb flowers, aren't they? Oh, they certainly are. Only I had Yonobo here, but that would sort of give up my whole game, wouldn't it? Alright, I'm in. And ha! And then... Sure is nice that bombs cause rocks to get shattered into absolute nothingness rather than shattering into rubble and still being in your way. That is convenient, I must say. Alright, then... Ow. Is that it? No, it's not. Keep going. Okay. Ow. I'm alright. I'm okay. I feel great. Let me see here. What do I have? I guess we're having some of these. Great. Okay, so what's in the box? Bananas and... a sneaky elixir. That is... underwhelming. Is there anything above this chamber? Did I accomplish anything by sneaking in here at all? Nope. Okay, just checking. Well, at least now I know. And if I was tracking treasure chests at the moment, it would stop driving me nuts. But I, of course, turned that off a long time ago. Although I might still be tracking... What am I tracking? No. Oh, yeah. For a while, I was tracking Faroche just to see if it worked out, if it was helpful. It turns out it's not. Because Faroche is a gigantic dragon. And if you can track Faroche, you can also see Faroche. So, yeah, it does no particular good, as far as I could tell, anyway. Alright, is this actually all there is to this place, though? I swear there used to be a lot more to the complex than this, didn't there? There were like a whole bunch of chambers where you had to sneak through the top of the room in order to get through it. Have they just downsized considerably in the days after Master Kohga? Maybe. Oh, there's something here. What's this now? Ah, so this is where the rest of it is. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take the upper sneaky route first. It seems in character for Yiga, doesn't it? No, maybe that's thinking a little bit too much. Yigas probably wouldn't think so hard about what they're doing, from what I can tell. Their traps are, you know, fairly straightforward, generally speaking, in my experience. This room should have a lot more bananas than this, or at least a lot more unboxed bananas. What's this? Lightning Helm Journal. The Lightning Helm! I can get the Lightning Helm? Give it to me. First page. The Thunder Helm has been passed down from one Gerudo chief to the next for generations. Though we were briefly able to steal this electric shock-repelling helm, it was quickly retaken. We've had mistaken their chief's youth for naivete and paid the price for it in turn. Makila Riju is not to be taken lightly. Though our time with the Thunder Helm was brief, we did manage to complete a thorough analysis of it. Finding lightning-resistant materials was no small feat, but I suppose that makes sense for the Gerudo's sacred heirloom. Even with the metals and gems on hand, however, we still cannot seem to replicate the techniques used to craft it. I've been struck by lightning more times than I can count. I've felt my soul flicker on the boundary between life and death. Just as my body neared its limits, one of our intelligence officers shared some promising news. While disguised as a traveler, he hit it off with a fledgling tailor and learned about a special stitching technique. We applied that technique to our own helm, and for the first time it repelled lightning. Our lightning helm was born. Just as the Gerudo's sacred heirloom was said to be selective about its users, so too is our lightning helm. Our inconsistent results were not merely technological, but contingent on the helm's compatibility with its user. Though I had hoped to train someone to wear the helm, the many electric shocks I've suffered have taken their toll. My body's at its end, and my chance to name a successor is long past. Though I could make only one, I leave this world dreaming of the day that a member of our clan dons the lightning helm, and at long last brings the royal family of Hyrule to ruin. They have a lightning helm. Where, though? It didn't tell me where. I want it. I wish for it. Give it to me. Guess I need to go down in here then, huh? They've fenced off the upper area so you can no longer use it to sneak in. I'm guessing it's in here somewhere, though. And I'm also guessing that if I take it, the jig will be up pretty much immediately. But there's nobody guarding in here. Is the Yiga clan just this low on members? Hi, what's up? You know, you look an awful lot like Master Kohga's archenemy Link. Or at least your blasted blonde hair does. Listen, you do know why we wear uniforms, right? To look uniform. When you think of the Yiga clan emerging from the shadows, you think of them as a fearsome, largely identical unit. I mean, yeah, okay, some of us are a bit bulkier than others, but that Link-like hair of yours sticks out like a sore thumb. So you know what? I'm not going to let you in here. At least not until you learn how to fall in line. What do you want me to do? Get yourself to our training ground on top of that tower. They'll teach you how to act right. Make it through our training, and I guess I'll let you in. If you come back alive, that is. Okay. To the training ground then, huh? Okay. Up there. Do I just need to ascend through the banners around here? It seems likely. Oh yeah, okay. Is this legal? Is anyone going to be mad I did this? Hopefully not, because I just did it. Let's see here. Let's go this way. That's the room I was just in. Oh, there's the lightning helm. Oh, there it is. Link must fall. You mean like over the edge, or... Hi. Oh. So you're the newcomer, huh? This is where we train. Zelda's disappearance robbed Hyrule of its spirit, which gives us the perfect opportunity to bring it to its knees. The only problem is her stubborn little appointed swordsman, Link. We've received reports that he still lives. I hate to admit it, but he's a formidable foe. We'll all need to hone our skills if we hope to take him down. If you value your life, then you should do some training yourself. Prove you got what it takes. And you might even earn our precious lightning helm. It's our sacred treasure, completely resistant to electricity. But because it's such a powerful piece of armor, it can only be handled by those who have been properly trained. We train by sparring with our fellow Yiga. We set a timer and the combatants just keep coming. You'll earn better and better prizes based on the number of opponents you defeat. Let's see, if we really want to measure your strength, show me you can defeat 3 combatants in under a minute. The training fee is typically 100 rupees, but since you're new to this, I suppose your first round can be free. Know that should you take this challenge, there's no turning back. You must fight until the time limit or your life expires. Tell me the rules. You spar continuously with Yiga members for 1 minute. That's it. The prizes will change depending on how many you beat. Nobody's going to be pulling punches here either. Once training begins, you'll all fight like your lives depend on it. Taking a look at you? See if you can defeat 3 combatants in under 1 minute. Tell me about the prizes. You haven't even broken in your outfit and you're asking about the prizes? Good. Nothing wrong with a little greed. Defeat 3 combatants, and I will give you some Yiga clan fabric as proof that you trained with us. Defeat 6, and I will instruct you in our secret skill, the Earthwake technique. If you somehow manage to defeat 9, then the Yiga clan's sacred treasure, the lightning helm, will be yours. Not that anyone's been able to do that, of course. Taking a look at you, see if you can defeat 3. Okay. Let me tweak my armor first, another time. You'll never beat that accursed swordsman without training. Right, I certainly won't. Let's see. This is probably fine. But, yeah, Master Sword probably fine. We don't want to pull any punches if they're going to be that vicious about things. Do I have anything to, like, boost my damage output? Because I can't change clothing right now. Sure, we'll go... Yeah, Mighty Steamed Fruit. That seems good. 4 minutes and 10 seconds is plenty if I can only fight for a minute anyway. Eat. Great. All right, I'm in. The more you train, the bada-boo. Bada-bop-beep, bada-boo-bop, bada-bop-beep, bada-beep, bring it on. I like your spirit. Then let's start the training. All hands prepare for combat. Attack the newcomer as if he were Link himself or Master Kohga. Okay, so there's one. And hold still for a second, thank you. And 3. Oh, no. Ow. Okay, cool, that's fine, that's fine. There's 3. What do you mean finished? What do you mean finished? Enough. But The minute hadn't expired. You said fight for your life until the time or your limit or your life expires. You lied to me. I'm impressed you're still standing. You defeated 3 of our fighters just as I hoped you would. Not bad for a newcomer, I suppose. Take this, you've earned it. Okay, I've got Master Kohga's face for my paraglider. That's neat, I guess. Watching you fight, it seems like you could take down 6 Yiga members next. If you want to train again, let me know, and don't forget the 100 rupees. So that's what it is. You don't want to give up your helm without 100 rupees at least, huh? All right, fine. All right, fine. I got plenty. Bring it on. I didn't read what you said about it with the 100 rupees and whatnot, but I don't even care. Attack the newcomer. Yeah, all right. Here we go. It'll probably be best if I can do it without using the Master Sword, huh? There we go. And there. And I keep expecting that I can aim by just using my lock-on, and apparently that's not good enough. Where are you? There you are. And nope. Ow. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Listen, it's fine. Listen, just chop him. There we go. Good. And then... Stop it! Stop it! They stop you every 3. You have to do it 3 times. The jerks lied to me in the rules. Enough. All right. All right, it's fine. I got plenty of money. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's fine. It's worth it. Another target smashed. Impressive. Clearly, you've got some real promise. Well done. You've shown you're worthy to learn a secret technique. Accept this teaching with an attentive mind and ready heart. Earthwake Manual, an esoteric manual that reveals the secret of the Earthwake technique known only to Yiga Blade Masters. It's a move that involves executing a charge attack with no weapons. I can attack people without weapons now? That's really neat. Maybe. At this point, though no member of the Yiga clan has done so before, I believe you could take on 9 combatants. If you want to train again, let me know, and don't forget the 100 rupees. Yeah. I want to do it right now before my food wears off. Will you prove yourself worthy of our sacred treasure, the Lightning Helm? It's a tremendously powerful piece of armor. Only those who have gone through insufficient training can handle it. And it can be yours if you defeat an unprecedented 9 combatants in time. Think you're up to the task. You prepared 100 rupees for the training fee, yes? Be warned, there will be no quitting until the challenge is done. Yes, just give me in there. It's certainly worth 200 rupees. I could have done it in the first try, if you'd let me. Punks. Why the Yiga always punks, huh? How come they always gotta be punks? I missed. I missed again. Ow. There we go, and you. Or not. There we go. And you. There's 6. Look at those arrows, thank you. Oh, here we are. There you are. That was 2 more. 1 more, please. Perfect. I shot you in the foot. I did. I shot him in the crotch that time. If that doesn't count, I don't know what does. Enough. Hi. Many capable fighters have trained in this arena, but you're the first to defeat 9 of your peers. If you're this talented, you might even be a match for that nefarious swordsman, Link. You're clearly more gifted than I dared imagine. Come now and receive our sacred treasure. The Yiga copied a precious heirloom passed down among the Gerudo to craft this helm, adorned with topaz. It deflects lightning. Yeah! Be ever diligent in your training, for Link's defeat in the honor of Master Kohga alike. Glory to Master Kohga. Yeah. What happens if I do it again? Even without a prize on the line, your devotion to Master Kohga is you eager to train. I like it. To reward your admirable ambition, I will waive your training fee. But know this, should you enter the arena, there will be no... Okay. But there's no prize, so no. Record's 9 combatants, I admit. So you fight bravely for someone so green. But that doesn't mean you can shirk your training. Not here, nor on your own. Well, yes I can, because I don't care. Alright, I learned the Earthwake. How does it work? Hey, how does it work? Is it in here? How does it work? A charge attack with no weapons. It's currently equipped, I guess. So, like, if I stop equipping this, I can just... Oh! That's amazing! Wow! Exactly. Hi. I can't believe you made it through our training in one piece. Okay, fine, you proved your worth. I still don't approve of the hair, but we're short on hands, so I can overlook it. Hurry on in. I'm doing it. What's even left in here for me to... Whoa, bananas! Whoa, bananas! But they're all roped down, which means I cannot loot. Hello. If you have time to laze about here, then you have time to help. We still don't have enough supplies for our bases in the depths. That link jerk wreaked havoc at the branches and interrupted our supply of food and materials. Meanwhile, the folks down in the depth are all running around trying to get things back in order. I'm supposed to be an agent of combat and destruction. Why am I stuck doing this? Some fools keep yammering on about how Master Kohga is fallen, but Master Kohga is indestructible. That's why I'm going to do everything I can to protect the Yiga clan until he's back. I mean, he does seem to be fairly indestructible, I will give you that. Hi. It never ends. How many times must I go back and forth between the depths and the surface? Between this, that, and the other thing, all this is Link's fault. I actually have similar emotions about all this going back and forth from the depths, but whatever. Who's Link? You're kidding, right? Link is Zelda's appointed swordsman. He's always getting in our way every chance he gets. The guy's a real pain. But not for long. The Yiga is tightening its net all over Hyrule. I'm sure we'll hear news of his death any day now. He'll never expect that we're disguising ourselves as trees to ambush him. He's done for. Have I seen a tree ambush from Yiga? I think I did see that. Hi. I want to talk to that guy. I want to talk to you. Hi. You the new guy they're all talking about? You got a reputation for being the chosen user of the lightning helm. Nobody else could handle that thing. Wear it everywhere you go and show off its power as much as you can to honor our great Master Kohga. Rumors are swirling that Master Kohga was defeated by Link. Impossible! Do not concern yourself with these lies, but redouble your devotion. Okay. Glory to Master Kohga. You got anything for me to loot in here? Did I actually have any reason to come in here? Can I go this way? Oh, cool. Thanks. I guess it's just a shortcut out the back then, huh? I just needed to open up the door. That's all it was. Okay, well that's fine. That's great, in fact. Alright, thanks y'all. See you another time. Probably. Alright, so now I'm here, and the sages are back. But that doesn't solve the mystery of the waterfall, does it? Where was the waterfall? It was by... here? Poplar Foothills? Is this the place? There was definitely a waterfall, which makes me think that this isn't it, but... oh, dang it. Did I mark it? Did I not mark it? Why didn't I mark it? I should have marked it. Okay, let's just go here. I think this might be it, and if it's not, I don't know, I'll figure it out. And of course it's raining, so I can't see a dang thing. Love it. Love it. Love to see it. Fly, little Yiga! It's actually kind of hilarious having Link be a Yiga for this sort of thing. And doing things competently when that is not what the Yiga are known for. This isn't it, is it? There's not even a river here as far as I can tell. No, there is a river. There is a river. Oh, man. Was it on the Yiga hideout map? I think I kept that, didn't I? Yeah, this. It's not, is it? It's not on here. Where was it? Do I have an event, like a quest for getting in there? It was one of the stables. They were like, watch out for the nearby Yiga thing. But I don't remember which one it was. Is there a stable here? There's not a stable here, so it's definitely not this one. Okay. Give me a second to, like, try and remember stuff. Because I'm so good at that. I'm thinking outskirts stable. But I'm really not sure. Back over by Monolish Bridge, was that... I don't see any waterfalls is the thing. Just go and try it. This doesn't seem right. I swear I took it. Oh, it's this! It's this! That's why I marked it with that. It doesn't make much sense, but that's what it was. That's where it was. I remember. I remembered. Sorry I'm shouting into the microphone so much today. I guess I'm just excitable. Maybe it's because I'm a Yiga now. The Yiga seems excitable, I would say. I think that's a fair thing to say, wouldn't you say? I would say. And I'm a Yiga, so I would know. What do you mean, unbearable cold? What do you mean? I'm a Yiga. Cold resistance. There we go. All right. Let's go. Now, where is that person symbol? Pretty far to the north, actually. Okay, let's go. To the north. This is the place. This is the place. I remember it. Ow! I forgot I wasn't wearing my immune to impact clothing. I really got to get out of that particular habit. Oops. I mean, yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of impact resistance on camera, I guess, but I've done a lot of it off. Let me tell you. While I was hunting materials, I would just jump off a thing up and land on my face. Except I didn't land on my face, I landed on my feet. Anyway, hello! Your Yiga clan, huh? Alright, come in. Open the door then, please. Fine, I'll open it myself. Yiga Blade Master Station. Okay. What's the deal with Blade Master Station? You got a shrine in here? How does that work? Hi. Is there no one capable? What's up? This is the Yiga Blade Master Station. It's where Yiga Blade Masters are made and unmade. You braved the elements to take this first step. That speaks well of your passion to become a Blade Master. But my exam is more rigorous still. Do you have it within you to succeed? Will you try and give it your all? Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Well then, listen closely to my words. The test is unforgiving. This is what you must do. In Gerudo Canyon, there are 5 frog statues with the identifying marks of the Yiga clan. I will reveal the locations. On your suspiciously Purapad-looking thing. What you must do is travel to the 5 frogs and make an offering of mighty bananas to each one. This harsh land will lash you mercilessly with its cold and heat. Your travels may prove your end, but if you succeed, I will name you a Blade Master. Furthermore, I will personally give you these mighty bananas. Cool, thanks. I have no more bananas to give for now. If you need more, a true Blade Master is expected to find their own. Now, let the test begin! What? Stay calm, make haste. Why? Is there a time limit? Sure, I guess I'll go. I mean, that seems pretty easy, and has nothing to do with the blade, but I guess what do I know about things, right? What do I know about anything? Do I have to stay in Yiga garb the entire time? Because if that's the case, then that might be a concern. That might be a problem for me, because, you know, it's cold. Apparently I walked right by it because I was not tracking the correct thing. Where's the frog? There it is! There it is! Frog number 1. Hello, frog number 1. Have a banana. There you go. Okay, it now has a mask. Look at that. It basically flipped its bib up over its eyes. Neato. I can't get back up there. I can't get back up there. Let's just go ahead and make myself a car. I'm sure it's legit to make yourself a car for the Yiga test, right? I mean, why wouldn't it be? These are... Whoop, not that. The Yiga specialize in this sort of thing these days, so of course it would seem to be entirely legitimate. Let's just... I want it, though. I want it. Make it! There we go. There we go. Alright. And away we go. Hopefully there's not a problem with going a little bit out of bounds. Man, this thing's convenient. Also, you know, has no idea where the front of it is, which is also pretty hilarious. I need to take a right. Taking a right. Okay. One's over in Mount Naboru, and the others are just sort of scattered around, huh? Okay, well, give me a second to drive around. I'm over a shrine? You don't say. Oh, apparently there is a cave there. No, I know about the cave there. What the heck? Well, whatever. Let's just go to the Mountain of Waru. Shush, shush. I'm not doing it right now. Here? I don't see it. Is it underneath this ledge here? It's supposed to be right here. But I sure don't see it. Maybe down here further. Do they have another... Oh, there is a cave in here. I've discovered it. Mount Noboru Cave. Noburu Cave. Now flip your bib up and eat your bananas. There you go. Maybe that's the idea. He eats the bananas and then he wipes his face. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Octoroks, why though? And I'll have to come back here for the frog because I'm busy at the moment. There's a gachapon over there. I had no idea there was a gachapon down here. Did I? I don't think I did. Neat. Well, I'll go ahead and grab that. Dig Dog Suspension Bridge. Have I not been to Dig Dog Bridge? I thought I'd been across here, but I've never been there, so I wasn't paying attention if I did come here. Then again, that's kind of how this game works, yeah? There's just so much stuff everywhere, it's ridiculous. Alright, let me by type, that's the one. And show me what you got. I suppose I am overtime. I should probably be paying attention and doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing. But whatever, it's fine. It's probably fine. What we got? Is that everything? Yes, it is. That's a fairly mediocre one. That's okay, though. I'm not holding it against it. Back to the mainland. I got some places to go. I guess we'll just do another one of these. Okay. Away! What's that plume of smoke over there? Have I been there? It seems like I haven't, doesn't it? I'm gonna just mark it, because there's something down there and I don't have time to check it out. So we're just gonna mark it like that, and hopefully I don't forget. Oh, that's absolutely a shrine crystal, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, I'll have to check that out eventually. But for now, to the mountains. One dead ahead on top of that mountain there. Let's get the high up one first so I can drift to the others. That would be the best plan as far as I'm concerned. Unbearable cold. You know what? I think I have a fire weapon, don't I? Yeah, I do. There we go. Perfect. Now I feel no cold at all. Just kind of stick this heart of a magma rock monster on a cursed stick and everything is well. Alright, this is my stop. And there went my device into the bottomless swamp. Great. I do take care of my stuff, don't I? Yes, I do. Alright. Give me bananas. Give me bananas. There you go. Number 3. Okay, where are the last two? And the pathway into the canyon, and the canyon itself. Or, other way around, isn't it? Let's go this way first. Don't drown now. thinking we go to this one first and then drop down to the other one afterwards. Well, this one might actually be in the desert proper, in which case I'm saving no time at all. But if I read the topography of this map correctly, this should be the right way to go about it. Yeah, this should be good. Right here? Wait, where is it? Is this one in a cave too? Come on, guys. Huh? Hello? Dragon? Oh yeah, look at that. Hello, dragon. I'm a little busy at the moment, though. Good to see you. On this side. Yeah, for what it's worth, I did go ahead and snag, a scale, no, I didn't get claws again, did I? No, I didn't. I got a scale, a horn piece, and a fang piece off of all three of the dragons, and the same bits off of the light dragon, aka Zelda. Although I couldn't get a fang piece from Zelda, I didn't try shooting her in the face, but she never opens her mouth, so I think you can get no fang pieces. And interestingly, the light dragon chunks, seemingly if you attach them to a weapon, they make them into a healing weapon? I don't really know what the purpose of that is, but maybe you can, like, make a healing weapon and then give it to your enemies? And then they try and hit you with it and it heals you? I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what the purpose is, but maybe something like that? I don't know. How do I get there? I don't understand. Hey, Coyote, you seen a cave around here? Is that a no? Okay. I heard those keys. I heard those keys. Where are they? Gotta be below this edge here, huh? Oh, yeah! There we go! Man, that is nice having that as an indicator, isn't it? I'm in. Gerudo Canyon Mine. That was a lizard, but it's okay. I don't need it. I got plenty. Robo, you would. I missed. It's fine. Let's try again from here. In fact, never mind. Let's just blow it up. Boom. Oh, man. You know, Bo, can you get down here? No? Sort of sliding down the ledge, but it's not working? Okay, I'll just take care of it myself then. Yeah. There we go. I'm in. Someone's in here. Hello? Oh, it's a like. Sure, okay, that's fine, I suppose. But there's my frog. That's what I'm here for. I assume there's a bubble frog down here somewhere as well, but that may have to wait for the moment. Number 4. Eat up. Narm. Beautiful. Y'all see a bubble frog in here? Ah! Ow! Watch out. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back. It'll be fine. I'll come back. Excuse me! This isn't working out. What have we got in here? 5 bomb flowers? Sure, okay. Well, where's your bubble frog? Hello? See, this is what I'm saying. The, bokoblins don't hesitate for a moment to attack a Yiga. So... Oh, is this a gloom weapon? This is a gloom weapon. No wonder it hurts to use. Apparently they have a boss down here somewhere, huh? Oh yeah, there he is. Do I have a photo of one of you yet? I do. Okay. I don't see a side chamber. Where could that bubble frog be? Apparently it weakens them temporarily when you hit them with fire. Makes sense. I've never tried it before. There we go. That guy died. Where's the bubble frog, though? Oh. Gerudo Claymore. 1 second, please. There! Like I say, I'm trying to get into the habit of keeping on top of that. There's so many items in this game, it's completely ridiculous. Side chamber here. Is this where I came in, or is this the bubble frog? Looks like where I came in, doesn't it? It's not. It's another exit. Alright. Does that show up on... It does. Okay. Well, we can come back here. We can come back here later. I just gotta get there. Alright. Let me get there. Yes, I could absolutely teleport to the tower and just go that way, but I'm guessing that they have some sort of network of spying going on, so if I do something obviously cheating, they'll know. I could be wrong, but for now I'm just gonna count on it not working that way. What happens if I approach a person who's just a normal person? Hi, I'm evil.
Oh.
Ugh, it's blazing hot. Cool off in the shade if you're feeling faint. I hear plenty of travelers through the desert and Gerudo Canyon have collapsed since the climate shifted. It should be fine if you have food that suits the temperature, though. Well, just make sure you don't overdo it. The average person doesn't care at all that I'm a Yiga. Why not? The Yiga are like, okay, this guy's cool, but the average person has no idea what the Yiga look like? I guess that would probably be it, huh? They're masters of disguise and all, and don't usually show themselves in the middle of the day. People talk about the threat of the Yiga, but they don't even know what the Yiga look like. How does that work, even? Well, whatever, it's fine. I'm not going to complain about it. Secret cave? No secret cave? Are you sure there's no secret cave? Oh, wait, do I just have to come back? Am I back where I started? Huh. Let me up there. Let me up. Let me up! Let me up! Thank you. Well, there it is. Mighty convenient, I'm not complaining. Banana. There you go. Eat up. 5 and done. So now I gotta go back? Okay. I probably can work back, right? Maybe? Can I just... I can get this in. Well, fantastic. That makes things simple. Alright, which way? That way? That way. Okay, give me a minute to get back where I came from. It's a long way up. And this is a dead end, which means that's a Korok, isn't it? Yeah, alright. Cool, thanks. Yeah, you may note I'm down to 8 Korok seeds because I kind of used 45 of them getting my weapons upgraded to the final slot. Alright, this should be the way, I think. And I'm back. Hello. Here you go. Come in. Yeah, I'll do that. How does he get so far away from the door in such a short period of time, I wonder? They're very good at what they do, these Yiga. Excellent. Yeah? Finally, you've returned after making the necessary offerings. My intelligence sources have confirmed it. See, they were checking. You passed the Blade Master exam. I have a reward for your assuming the mantle of Blade Master. You are permitted to step into the inner sanctum. This reward is valuable and only found in the depths. You should know that it is a great honor to receive one. Pay no heed to the strange glowing ruins you may find inside. We haven't yet decided what to do about them. What's important is your hard work in overcoming the Blade Master exam. All glory to Master Kohga. I did it! Can I go in that door now? This door here? Ha ha! Strange glowing ruins, what do you know about that? Well, I'll take my reward and the strange glowing ruins, thank you very much. 1 ruby. Thank you. What's this? Sword? I kind of thought so. It's an undamaged 8-volt long blade. What? What? Well, first off, let me put that on the ground and take a picture of it. First off, let me just, no. Let me just, look at that! They actually managed to get one that wasn't corrupted. That didn't count. Why didn't it count? Try again. Not the treasure chest, the sword. Yeah. There we go. There it is. Great. I wonder if the compendium has anything to say about how that's not damaged. A single-edged sword seldom seen in Hyrule. This weapon attached down. It doesn't even say anything about it. No reference whatsoever. It's fine. Swarry walk. Do I have another weapon? Yeah, I should probably get rid of the royal broadsword and keep this guy, huh? Yeah, probably. All right, cool. Let me in. I was wondering where the shrine was around here. Turns out they were just keeping it secret. That would do it. Sawari walk, was it? Let's see what they got. Possibly just a reward for infiltrating the Yiga clan, but how did Rrrr know? That guy just knows everything. Yep, it's just a reward. He just knew it would be hard to get this one. Who knows how? Sawari walk. What we got? Something that doesn't need a weapon slot. Come on. That technically is what I asked for. Thank you. All right. High five. Skip, 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 skip. Huzzah! I've done it! And that's another heart container for me, eventually. Alright. And I know we're already well over, and so I probably should just end at this point, having done all the infiltration I plan to do. But there's one thing I wanted to check before stopping for today. So if I were to just... Well, first let's see if they notice if I do this. He earned the helm? I did earn the helm. You are now officially a Blade Master. Why not go visit the hideout to spread the good news? Remember, it's in Karusa Valley, north of Gerudo Town. For anyone else, I'd say that's quite a journey, but given what you're capable of, you'll be fine. Besides, it's important that the Yiga clan knows that we have a new Blade Master to look up to. Hi.
Oh?
I feel like I know you from somewhere, but I'm drawing a blank. But who you are is not important, though members of the Yiga clan should take care to keep themselves presentable. Really? What about if I do this? And, say, what about this? How about this? Uh-huh. How about this? That do anything for you? No? Hi. As a Blade Master, you are allowed entry to the Inner Sanctum. Feel free to take your time in there. I will be waiting for another Blade Master candidate to arrive. I only hope whoever's next can live up to your outstanding example. Yeah. Yeah, me too. It's been a good time, I guess. I'll see you later, fellow Yiga. Oh, man. I guess I shouldn't be surprised when people don't recognize me, but the Yiga have been pretty consistent about it so far. Anyway, cool. I'm a Yiga. I did all the Yiga stuff that I'm aware of. Great. Good job, me. Next time, I don't know, should we get to that floating island that showed up? That is the main plot, you know? And I am hesitant to go along the main plot too quickly, but also we're like, I'm ready for endgame at this point, obviously. It's just there's so much I have left to do. The world is so big. The world is so big. But maybe that's what we'll do next time, huh? Maybe that's where we'll head next time. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.